number one best devil fruit in the series. This is canon after this. What is it?
Actually became a harder question than I realized.
What is the best part about One Piece?
The adventure. I think the adventure of the Straw Hats, and in all honesty, it is also the friends that you make along the way.
Aw, that is sickeningly sweet. Let's put a stop to that right now. What is the worst part about One Piece?
Oh, that's hard. There aren't enough chapters.
I agree with you. You are incessantly optimistic. Let's break you.
Oh, okay.
If you had to, which straw hat would you get rid of?
No! You can't ask me that.
I just did.
Oh, my brain. No, I can't.
You must.
Holy crap.
It's the requirement of the question.
Oh,
If you had to, notice how I prefaced it with that.
my heart's actually like palpitating right now. I can't. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know. Jinbei. I'm just going to have to say Jinbei because he's the newest one. We haven't had the longest time with him yet. So I can't skip it. I want to skip this question.
There is no skipping, so Sophie hates Jinbei
Yeah.
confirmed.
All right. I hate Jinbei. Eat him up. Eat him up for emergency rations.
Let's talk about fictional fruit. Sophie, I've asked you to prepare something for me.
I did. And it actually became a harder question than I realized because you just said 5 worst, 5 best without any sort of context. So I've just taken the liberty to put 5 best in my personal opinion of what I would like to have in my life, as opposed to, in the context of actual One Piece.
Sophie, your number 5 best devil fruit in the series.
You didn't tell me that's what the context was.
I didn't say the ones you'd like most.
You said 5 best. That's a very broad category. So
And you've gone very narrow in that very broad category.
well, the one that I chose for number 5 was actually the Fuku Fuku no Mi.
You think Kinnamon's devil fruit is the 5th best in the series.
I just chose it because in terms of real life use, I don't have to go out, go shopping to buy new clothes, would save a lot of time in the morning. I mean, I think, bam, new clothes. New outing, new outing.
You would need a lot of leaves or rocks, though.
We're in Australia. We're surrounded by leaves and rocks.
It's true, we do have stuff. Sophie, the number 4 best devil fruit in the series.
I said mane mane no mi.
Okay, I think that's more reasonable.
Yeah.
Stop hitting yourself.
Okay.
This is
I was just seeing if
brutal.
it worked.
Are you hitting yourself on the right cheek?
No, I wasn't actually, but I've got limited space here.
All right, explain why you feel the need to take the forms of others.
I just think it's a really, really fun idea.
Identity theft.
Yeah, I think so.
Sophie, the number 3 best devil fruit in the series is...
I said the Poke Poke no Mi. Again, for its real life use.
Yeah, for anyone who's unaware, this is a devil fruit held by one of the Whitebeard commanders whose face you know, but whose name you don't know.
Yeah, I can't even remember the name right now.
I don't know if I'd call it the 3rd best devil fruit in the series, but it's pretty good.
Well, again, this is completely
No.
different context.
No, I gave you all the context you needed, and
I
you decided to interpret that as, whoa,
certainly
Liam asked
did
what
not.
Sophie would want most.
Yeah, because this is the best for me.
The silver medal, the 2nd best devil fruit in the series is...
I would actually say the Gomu Gomu no Mi. Especially, again, real life use. I'm a really short person. There are often situations in life where I can't reach things. So just being able to would be really good for me.
The number 1 best devil fruit in the series, according to Sophie. This is canon after this. What is it?
I am going to have to go a tie between the Tori no Mi model Phoenix, or my all-time favorite has always been the Hana no Mi. It's very handy.
Handy.
You might
I knew you were
say.
going to do that. I knew you were going to do that.
How can we
What's
not?
happening? So let me get this straight. I asked you to give me a list of the top 5 best devil fruits, and you've given me the top 6 fruits that you would personally enjoy.
Yeah.
Why Marco's fruit?
I've always wanted to be able to fly. I just think it's got a sick aesthetic design, as well as the fact that, it's super fast. You can regenerate, also has like basic healing powers in terms of abilities within the One Piece world, as well as in the real life world. Like I could become a flying GP.
You know what you're doing, right? This is very Batman of you. In case anyone doesn't know, Sophie has a phobia of birds. So this is like taking the thing you fear the most and using its power.
Embodying it. Exactly.
And sticking with the flight, who do you think deserves to be called Dragon more? Dragon or Kaido?
Can we just call Kaido Dragon Kaido?
No, that's ridiculous. I don't know why you would suggest that.
I'm going to say Dragon because that's his name.
Why should people subscribe to the Grand Line Review?
I don't know how it goes anymore. You've changed it recently, I feel like.
I've not changed it in like the last year.
Brings you consistent updates of consistent
Wow.
injections of One Piece videos into your YouTube feed. Was that well done?
I remember when you used to watch my videos. Back to fictional fruit now. Sophie, I asked you to prepare another special thing.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
We are now going to go through the canonical top 5 worst devil fruits in the series. Sophie, the power is over to you. Number 5.
Number 5, the Baku Baku no Mi. There are just so many awesome, like, strong powers that you could have that it seems like a laborious task having to actually eat the weapon first. It seems impractical.
Number 4, the 4th worst devil fruit.
I said the Kuku Kuku no Mi. I don't know. It's just not that impressive.
3rd worst devil fruit.
This might be a bit controversial. I said the Yomi Yomi no Mi, which is Brooke's devil fruit. But that was because just personally, the idea of having to revive after I already died, that terrifies me. Like I just, if I'm dead, I'm dead. I don't want to have to come back.
Interesting. So once you die, you sort of develop a life phobia. Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly. Yeah. I've committed to death.
Sophie, the 2nd worst devil fruit in the series is
Hina's the bind fruit or the cage fruit. Like it's good for her because, her role, but
it is pretty much the only possible thing she can do in life with that devil fruit.
Exactly.
The number 1 canonically worst devil fruit in the series. If you have a problem with it, email Sophie. What is it?
Tamago's Tama Tama no Mi.
Oh.
So I've come full circle with this bird phobia thing. So top 1, also bird. Lowest one, also a bird. Yeah.
Top lowest one, also a bird.
I suppose it's similar to the reviving thing. Not only is it like you're reviving, but you're reviving. It's like a chicken. I don't know. It's just
So it's the worst of both worlds for you. You're dying. You're committing to dying.
Exactly.
No. You're not committing to dying, and you're coming back to life as a bird. I don't think there's anyone else in this world who would call that the number 1 worst, but because it combines both of your phobias, I guess I understand.
Not for me.
Speaking of revival, what Straw Hat mentor would you bring back to life?
Oh. See, I just told you I'm clumsy. Maybe Clover, just because I'm really interested in the lore and things like that.
Not say Robin's mother, who probably knows as much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I like.
We already have a Robin. Yeah. What is your favorite laugh in One Piece?
God, you can't make me laugh whilst I'm doing the laugh leave. It's not fair. Screwed it up again. Damn it. It's my favorite laugh, but it upsets me a lot that I can't do it.
So now that I know you like to laugh, I've got some One Piece jokes for you if you'd be interested. And I'm going to put this out there. I don't care if you're not because I've prepared them.
Okay, all right, hit me.
These jokes do not come from me. They come from the Grand Fleet, and I am going to ask you to rate them out of 10.
Okay.
What did Brooke order from Baratier?
What?
He ordered some spare ribs.
I'm going to give that a 6.
What is Kizaru's favorite band?
What?
One Direction.
And I give it a 7.
What do Big Mom and a school bus have in common?
What?
They've both been filled with children.
Oh. Wow. I'm going to give 9.
What does Kaya say when she leaves to go to the store?
What?
I'm going, Mary.
I'm going to give that a 7 as well.
Do you know what Fujitori used to do before he joined the Marines?
No.
He used to be a professional circumciser, but unfortunately one day he got the sack.
All right, I'm going to give that a solid 8.
Okay, so the Big Mom school bus joke is the winner of today's joke off. One of my favorite arcs in the series is of course Water 7 and Any Slubby, and I would love to know who was right, Luffy or Usopp.
Oh, God.
No, that was not one of the options.
God was right. God is... I think Luffy was right, but he should have handled that with a lot more sensitivity.
Sophie, do you like to play games?
What if I said no?
Well, it doesn't matter. Again, like the jokes, I don't care what you want to do. I've set it up, so we're going to do it. Are you ready to play Hat in a Bag?
Okay, sure.
Would you like to know the rules, or should we just do it?
Just do it.
No, I think you should know the rules. So inside this bag is a One Piece themed hat, and it's going to be your job to guess which hat it is.
Okay.
In that effort, you get to ask me 3 yes or no questions, after which point you will need to guess which One Piece hat is in the bag.
All right, then.
Are you ready to play Hat in a Bag?
I am so. Is it worn by a female?
No.
Does it have a rim/visor?
Visor?
Like the thing at the front?
So specifically a rim visor or a rim?
No,
because
all,
almost
like,
all
so,
hats have rims.
Exactly. So does it have a rim / something at the front? Isn't that what it's called? A visor? Like when it's just at the front, like a cap?
Yeah, it is a hat. So it does have a rim.
Oh, it does have a rim. It's definitely
Yes.
a hat.
It's definitely a hat.
Is it worn by a pirate?
Yes. So what we know is that it's a hat worn by a male pirate. Good luck.
Don't tell me it's the straw hat.
Is that your guess?
Yes, it's going to be my guess. Or it could be Roger's straw hat. It could be the giant straw hat at Marajwa.
I'm gonna make you pick because the giant straw hat is different from Luffy's straw hat.
Exactly. So I'm going to say the giant straw hat because Luffy's straw hat would be way too predictable.
Well, let's find out if you were correct.
Okay.
You
All
were
right.
not. It was Ace's hat.
Fair
He
enough.
doesn't really need any more these days.
No, because he's committed. Or at least Oda committed to this one at least.
Well, I apologize on your loss in today's hat in a bag, but it was your own fault.
I mean, well, maybe it was your fault. How come you didn't source a giant hat?
I would have had to get a giant bag. Who is the next straw hat?
Tamago.
Unexpected. I imagine you'll be very disappointed by that. Who is the most overrated Emperor of the Sea?
Maybe Shanks because we don't actually haven't seen the full capabilities yet. So at the moment, he might be just being overrated.
Sophie hates Shanks. Sophie hates Jinbei. Sophie hates One Piece. Thank you
Yep.
so much, Sophie.
No worries, thank you.